Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for Phoenix 360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the singer Luna. Hey, Luna, how are you?
Hi, Johnny. How are you? So good to be
Um,
with you today.
it's so good to have you. I appreciate you being here. And Luna, I really wanted to share with the people some of the music that you have up on your YouTube channel. So if it's okay, let's tune into TLC. Sound good?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, great. All right, everybody, let's tune in to Luna with TLC.
They say never give too much cause you might get spoiled. But they don't know what you do to me and how much you deserve it. I'ma give my all, give it all cause you know that I need it. And I'ma take my time all night, show you how much I want you. I know you think it's crazy, but I've never been in love. So you gon' be my first and my last. Hope my love is always good enough. Loving you cause naturally I never have to think too much. How much I want you, how much I need you. Clothes on the floor, come lay your body on it. I wanna give you my all, some good old TLC. All I ever want is to be by your side. If I give my heart, promise you won't break. Baby, clothes on the floor, lay down your body and come get your good pull out of my little bag, pull all of my dirty tricks. I'm tryna just take it slow. I grind and you grab my hip. Don't wanna move it too fast. I wanna take a long trip, and I ain't going nowhere. There's nothing better than this.
Luna, that's beautiful. And it's so great to hear it. And, I was hoping that you might tell us what was the inspiration for TLC and where are you from,
Yeah.
darling? And tell me, what your journey of an artist has been like.
Absolutely. So I'm originally from Atlanta. I moved to New York about 6 years ago. I've been in Brooklyn for about that same amount of time. And when I came here, I started my band, which is named after me, Luna.
Luna.
And one of the first projects that we actually put out was called Space Jams. And it was just this collection of really interesting, weird sounds that just sounded like you were in the void of space. And so we wound up naming it Space Jams. And we immediately followed it up with TLC. TLC was a little bit of a different sound than what we were working on because we hadn't done like a traditional R&B song. And TLC is very much a traditional R&B feel good, love your person type of song. And
Uh-huh.
when I got the beat, it just immediately put me into that zone of the 90s where we had all of these great R&B love songs. And one of my favorite groups of all time is TLC.
Mm.
Um, and coming from Atlanta, they were a very, very huge influence on me growing up. I know you can't tell, but I am a 90s baby. But so I grew up listening to that. And so I pulled a lot of inspiration when writing TLC. I just really gained a lot of inspiration from that era and just wanted to like make a really feel good love song for this generation. And that's what we did, and TLC is a testament to that, and people love it for that nostalgic feeling. So I'm
That is,
really glad that we were able to show that today. Yeah.
yeah, you bet. No, I love to hear also about the influences as well. And you know what I mean? I know it's other artists that we follow and love that, kind of blend into our own expressions. So, and
Absolutely.
listen, it's really nice to feel your romantic
Yes.
appreciation, you know what I mean? And I think that's really lovely coming from you. So that's cool.
Yeah,
Now, and listen,
definitely.
were there any other artists maybe when you were younger or coming through that you modeled or you felt like, oh, I really want to be like that, you know?
Yes, I mean, so many of them. I grew up in a home where my mother played so many different things, all the way from Boy George to Whitney Houston. You know, I listened to a lot of Cyndi Lauper growing up. I listened to Anita Baker a lot growing up, a lot of Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, obviously Michael Jackson was huge. So there was like an eclectic, like different sounds that I was always listening to growing up, and they've definitely seeped into what I do now. Recently, I've really gotten into Betty Davis, who is just a phenomenal artist that just disappeared off the radar after she like gave us all of this great music, and so I'm still always constantly looking and listening to different things from the past so that I can take that into the future. And
That
that's where I'm at with it right now. And like I said, just growing up, I just listened to a lot of different things. So I wanted to be Anita Baker so bad that I started singing because of her. Like
See,
I
that's
heard her
what
and I
I'm
was
talking
like,
about.
this is it.
Huh?
This is it. This is what I want to do. I was like, she's amazing. I want to do what she's doing. So
Oh, I
yeah,
love it. You know what
definitely
I mean? And
listening
I
to
feel
that.
the
Yeah.
same way. I think these people and individuals and artists that you mentioned, I mean, they're so bigger than life and make such an impact upon us. And we're so blessed to have this variety of creation.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
all the artists that you mentioned, have that inspirational way of of uniquely expressing themselves. And that's what you're
Yes.
doing, Luna. It's beautiful. Okay,
Thank
so
you.
listen, on your social media channels coming up, is there anything that's coming up soon or anything you want to let us know about?
Yes. So we are currently working on our second EP that so Space Jams was the first EP to a trilogy that we're working on and putting that out. So the second one is called Nimbus. And I think we're gonna play a little bit of the title track of that song later. But Nimbus will be coming out early spring. And then we'll actually be doing a lot of shows in New York also coming for next year. So we have the Sultan Room in February, and we have I think Bowery Electric in March. So there's going to be quite a few things. So if you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, we'll be announcing all of those things coming up for next year.
That is exciting. It is beautiful, Luna. I'm really, looking forward to it and following, all your progress. You're lovely. Thank you. I want everyone
Thank
to
you so
tune
much
in
for
to
having
Luna's.
me.
Oh man, it's my pleasure so much. So everyone tune in to Luna's social media channels that you'll find below our interview, and we'll look forward to her coming up on Phoenix 360. And thanks, Luna.
Yes.
Appreciate you. You
Thank you
take care.
so much. Have a good day.
You too. Bye now.
I'm feeling good, feeling better than ever. Got my heart and my mind, putting my soul back together. I thought my shit was done, I thought my life was through. Look in the mirror and all that I needed was you. 'Cause I'm so fly. Might blow my mind. And it feels like and it feels when is the time to ever stop? When it's going good, when it's perfect.